The trafficking of persons offense found in the Texas Penal Code applies to behavior that is more sinister than the offense of smuggling of persons. Instead of just transporting or concealing humans for money, trafficking of persons involves the knowledge that those persons will be forced to work or prostitute themselves, or the trafficker will be receiving some sort of benefit or payoff for the forced work or prostitution, essentially profiting from those persons being held in modern-day slavery. There are generally two end results in the trafficking of persons statute, either forced labor or forced sexual conduct. We have previously discussed their definitions. First, the Penal Code states a person who knowingly traffics another with the intent that they will engage in forced labor or services, or receives a benefit from participating in a venture that involves forced labor services, including by receiving labor or services the person knows are forced, commits the offense of trafficking of persons. Second, a person commits the offense of trafficking of persons when they knowingly traffic another person and, through force, fraud, or coercion, cause them to engage in prostitution, promotion of prostitution, online promotion of prostitution, aggravated promotion of prostitution, aggravated online promotion of prostitution, or compelling prostitution. A person also commits the offense of trafficking of persons if they knowingly engage in sexual conduct with a person who was trafficked for that purpose, or receives a benefit from the trafficking of any person who was trafficked for the purposes of sexual conduct. Third, a person commits trafficking of persons if they traffic a child or disabled individual and by any means cause the trafficked child or disabled individual to engage in or become a victim of continuous sexual abuse of young child or disabled individual, indecency with a child, sexual assault, aggravated sexual assault, prostitution, solicitation of prostitution, promotion of prostitution, online promotion of prostitution, aggravated promotion of prostitution, aggravated online promotion of prostitution, compelling prostitution, sexual performance by a child, employment harmful to children, or possession or promotion of child pornography. Trafficking of persons involving a child, the death of a victim, or the death of an unborn child of a victim is a felony of the first degree. It is also a felony of the first degree if the actor used or exhibited a deadly weapon, strangled the victim, recruited, enticed, or obtained the victim of the offense from a shelter or facility operating as a residential treatment center that serves runaway youth, foster children, the homeless, or persons subjected to human trafficking, domestic violence, or sexual assault, or recruited, enticed, or obtained the trafficked person from a correctional facility while the person was confined in the facility. An offense under this section is a felony of the first degree, punishable by 25 to 99 years in the Texas Department of Criminal Justice, if it is shown on the trial of the offense that the actor committed any part of the offense on the premises of or within 1,000 feet of a school or a school bus stop or other area designated by a school as a pickup or drop-off zone for students, an institution of higher education or private or independent institution of higher education as defined by the Education Code, a juvenile detention facility, a post-adjudication secure correctional facility, in other words, a halfway house, a shelter or facility operating as a residential treatment center that serves runaway youth, foster children, people who are homeless, or persons subjected to human trafficking, domestic violence, or sexual assault, a community center offering youth services and programs, certain child care facilities as defined by the Human Resources Code, a correctional facility, a place where an official school function was taking place, or a school-sponsored athletic event, or in a school bus or other passenger transportation vehicle of a school. All other trafficking of persons offenses are felonies of the second degree. Finally, there are several nuances to the charges that involve continuous sexual abuse of young child or disabled individual in the course of trafficking of persons and receiving benefits from the same. Consult the Penal Code itself for specifics if you are dealing with a case of trafficking of persons involving this offense.